I think people are worried that doctors are going to be in such short supply that horrible things will happen to them, and that no matter what happens in the healthcare law or whatever else, that things are just going to get worse and worse and worse. And I totally disagree. What I think will happen is that we will accommodate as a intelligent and sophisticated group of people who care for one another. So I just want to give you a little insight. There was a medical meeting in Bakersville, California, and a bunch of doctors were studying something peripheral to the drama I want to describe to you. And they went to a restaurant and they had dinner. And one of the diners at that place wound up in trouble, got a big chunk of meat in their throat, and they did the Heimlich maneuver several times, meaning a sharp blow right under the rib cage and a tight squeeze, and frequently or typically that dislodges a foreign body, a chunk of meat or something else that might be stuck in the swallowing tube, in the air tube in this case, because the person couldn't breathe. And a physician who was at the meeting walked up, that gal was turning blue, and said, "I need a knife." And someone in the group handed him a penknife or something, and he did what's called a tracheotomy, which is an incision in the neck right here below that hard bone, and a little tiny slit, and then put a pen in that hole. You've probably heard about this happening, kind of as a, I don't know, mythology or sort of a wow, here's a hero story. This actually happened. And what I want to point out to you in this whole dramatic moment is that doctors care about people. So I don't care how the laws go or how things change, people who care about people will continue to care about people. Having the skills and the ability to move in a situation where it can make a difference is gigantic. But I really want you to understand, when people care for one another, they find solutions and they bring resolution. And in this specific situation, very dramatic, very high profile. I think there's hundreds of articles written about it. But the bigger point is, this doctor was in a position to help and didn't hesitate to help. I don't think you have to worry in the future that somehow doctors are going to give up on helping just because the laws change or culture changes a little bit. There will always be people who care. And for you, if you can surround yourself with people who care, I think you'll do much better. This whole Bakersfield drama, it just points out to me that great outcomes can come. And by the way, the lady who had that problem, the ambulance came, she did great, no problems. And it was because someone acted out of concern and care, and dare say love. Find a doctor who can do that with you. We're better together.